Yo guys, what is going on? It is Dillbot coming back at you today. It is Tuesday, February 20th. It is the Tuesday of Future Stars. And another day, another good day of content, to be honest with you. You know, it's kind of been blowing me away how they're just not slowing down with a lot of this content. They released a few SBCs today. They released that party bag. They refreshed the 85 doubles. Not 85 doubles. 85 picks. The 8220, and then they also released that party bag, except this time it's a 1 of 4. I did open all this on the video earlier, but I had issues with the recording, so I'm having to redo this. These are the dupes I got for my 8220. It was a pretty good, pretty nice little pack there, to be honest. I was pretty surprised, and I got something high-rated inform out of it, 88 Porcellini. So today, other than that, we got the Sassy card. I like this card. I think it's pretty close to being really good. It's like one of those cards. Like it's just barely off. He's got amazing links. He's 6'3". These stats look cracked. I mean, 89 jumping at 6'3" with. He's got regular aerial. I just don't love his play styles. I like bruiser. I like aerial. Ping pass is nice. It's just he's a center back, so it's really only going to be helpful when you're wasting time. I guess that's not true, but I just don't use it a lot on center backs, I guess. And then block plus, I don't like it. This is my second least favorite defensive play style behind slide tackle. Slide tackle feels useless, and it just is because I don't slide tackle a lot. But I mean, I think this card still is good. You know, it's just the playstyles that are holding it back from being like an elite level card. But it is a very good card for especially a pretty cheap price. That's the other thing. It's an 85 and an 84. That can't be more than like 100K. And the other thing that I think is pretty interesting, actually, is I want to look at. He got an SBC card last year. It was birthday. And I mean, this card looks even better than a card that was released in April, March, late March, early April. Like, I just think it's interesting. It speaks to all the stuff I was saying the other night about how EA just keeps pushing the power curve. It's the exact same player. And yes, he's gotten better as a player and also made a big transfer. But it's just interesting how this card is significantly better than that one, I think. And not even that good this year. But that Sassy card last year was cracked, I'm not going to lie. I used that in a couple lot, and it was ridiculous. So that's all we got for player SBCs today. Yeah, I am filming this early. I'm only filming this a couple hours after content. I have not seen any leaks for Foot Fantasy. I know that Foot Fantasy is the next promo. EA basically confirmed that by saying we have it in the season progress. So I do think that within the next few hours to 24 hours, we'll start seeing something about the team. I do think this is going to be a pretty good promo. I hope it's going to be a pretty good promo. I just don't think it will. I was kind of underwhelmed with it last year. It was okay. It just felt like there was only a couple really good cards and nothing else really. It was just a bunch of fodder players. And even after their upgrades, it was cool that they give somebody like Dele Alli a card. It is cool, though, I guess, that they're getting cards like Umtiti, but Umtiti got a card this year, so it's not even like... I don't know. Anyways, I think Foot Fantasy could be interesting this year. It's going to be heroes again, so that means that the heroes that haven't gotten a card, Lucio, Aloeiron, Papin. I don't think Smallerx gotten a card this year. Look at heroes real quick. because heroes are definitely going to be the draw of this promo, just like they were last year. There was the Janola and then there was the LOA round. The Captivia. Captivia hasn't gotten a card this year also. Kohler hasn't gotten a card. Okocha hasn't gotten a card. Carvalho hasn't gotten a card. Carvalho could be very interesting depending on what playstyles they get. Marquez hasn't gotten a card, but Marquez again also had a FUT Fantasy last year. Natale hasn't gotten a card. Mascherano hasn't gotten a card. Gomez. Melito got one. Polon's gotten 2. No, he hasn't. I'm just... Francescoli, I bet they'll give him one. Cordoba hasn't gotten one either. You know, there's some big names. Marquisio, there's some big name heroes that haven't gotten cards yet. I also didn't realize there was this many heroes in the game. I just feel like there's... I don't even pack a lot of like the lower tier ones. Anyways. So yeah, that's something I'm going to keep an eye out for tonight. I do think that it'll come tonight, probably. At least the first card. The other thing that got leaked today that's a pretty big news. Martin Terrier is going to be the player of the month for League One, which, depending on who you are, it's good news. Depending on who you are, it's bad news. You know, some people were super hyped for a 94 Mbappe, and understandably, a lot of people were not. You know, it's interesting to me that it was Terrier and not Ben Yedder that won, though. I think that's pretty interesting. But it is what it is, you know. Can't complain. I'm definitely not upset by that. You know, it's a nice little relief, to be honest, knowing that won't be a huge SBC that everybody's gonna go run and do, and you'll play every single week, every game. Yeah, guys, but I actually think, I think it's gonna run pretty short today. I don't really have much to talk about other than that. Everything that I've talked about. Like I said, I messed up my packs. I got Alex Morgan, Winter Wildcard out of the pick, and then I got Hansen Gold out of one of my 85 picks today. So that was a nice little juicer pack day, to be honest. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to look at objectives. I haven't looked at objectives today. I don't know if they added anything. I doubt they did, though. Cup spinner. No, they did not. Alright. Alright, guys. Oh, that's the other thing. I didn't play champs this week. Been pretty rough. Been a long week at work, so haven't really had time to get onto champs, but it is what it is. I'll be back stronger next week. And, yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to dip. Peace out. I will talk to you all tomorrow.